What's good, Wayne Gang? It's your boy Wayne, and I'm back with another reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We about to jump straight into it. We are reacting to one of what I feel like should be Ty Lil's attorney, honestly, because the way she deep dove into these allegations, got to these lies, exposed these lies, and debunked the finances, she should definitely be on payroll. But anyways, what's her name? Sierra Sprague. Yeah, we about to get into her TikToks and we about to do a reaction to it. Let's go.
Lil and Jourdin situation. I'm sitting here like, bro, who is this Jourdin girl? Like, I've never even heard of her. I'd never seen her before, and she just popped out of nowhere. So I see people on TikTok saying like she's a music artist, whatever. I've seen people saying she went viral on TikTok for a trend or something. So I go on Apple Music, so I'm like, let me hear if I ever heard the trend. So I click on her first most popular song called Concentrate, and I'm just listening, and I'm just like, ooh, these lyrics did not age well, and I just wanted y'all to be able to hear them too. Here we go. I guess it's just very, very shocking to hear somebody who is asexual saying those type of things. And you're talking about being a side, B-I-T-C-H. Ooh. Ooh. I know you're now listening to this song. You're like, ouch. Ow.
We're going to go to the next one because this ain't even about the whole
Here's a
situation.
video of Jourdin Pauline lying for almost 7 minutes straight.
You guys know I'm asexual.
I like white boys. Yeah, I don't like black boys. Yeah, I'm saying it. I don't give a f. I don't like you black niggas. I really don't.
Nah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying.
I'm streaming. You're so beautiful. Oh my God. Where you going? You're leaving? Please don't go. I don't like you black niggas. I really don't. Marlon Wayans is young and tender and waiting for dinner. Can y'all please tell him to slide? I'm popping out with Marlon. You think Marlon would talk to me, guys? Yo, look at this man, y'all. He's so cute.
You guys know I'm asexual. You guys know I'm asexual.
25 gifted in the chat. Big up in the design. Thank you, Daddy.
Nah, you not lying. Like, I feel like if you just look at her, something is clearly wrong. I don't understand. She's such a pick-me.
I am a temple. I do not share myself with people, especially if I don't know them.
I showed my tit to Brad Pitt at the chateau.
I got your name on my discussion board for tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm talking about that neon shit.
Oh, okay. What I do with Neon?
Twerking on me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was just lit. Yeah. I be having a good time.
Be in a relationship and give my body to the person I'm in a relationship with. I don't want to have fucking one night stands. People, I don't want to fuck nobody that I don't know.
I've never had a one night stand in my life. Like after the party.
Yo, she bugging. She bugging.
When you first meet someone and want to talk to them,
There's only cool that's not one night stand. As there's only speak to her, that's not one night stand.
There's so many days after tomorrow.
She said, I never had a one night stand. He said, it's not a one night stand if we talk tomorrow. She said, there's a lot of days after tomorrow, meaning that she wants to continue to talk to him all the days, a lot of days is after tomorrow. What person that just got essayed is worried about talking to somebody all the days that come after, a lot of days that come after tomorrow?
Hello.
Why are you crying? Like, I didn't want to, like, you know. He's like, I'm going to talk to you again. I'm like, I don't care if you talk to me again.
There's only cool that's not one night stand.
There's so many days after tomorrow.
Doesn't matter if you talk to me again. It's the simple fact of, like, me not wanting to even go down that route. Yeah, fucking girl.
It's the simple fact me not wanting to go down that route because you have a girlfriend. Not because I don't want to, but because you have a girlfriend, which you knew the whole time,
Hello.
the whole night before any of this happened. Then you got in your feelings because the girlfriend that you knew about called what?
This shit is dead ass writing itself. Like, I'm not getting it. Don't lie on a man and say he did something he didn't do. Don't lie on anybody. It ain't even got to be a man. Essay allegations are very severe, no matter who it's on. And if you lie about it, you expect people to... Come on. The proof is in the pudding. And this girl does a phenomenal job at taking everything you say and proving that it's a lie.
Oh, y'all was together.
I don't like Tylil. Never will. Really won't.
And not to say I wasn't feeling him or not, I didn't like him at one point.
I don't like Tylil.
Any of that, or he's a bad looking guy.
Lie on a bum ass, ugly ass nigga like Tylil. Nobody wants him.
I didn't like him at one point.
Ugly ass nigga like Tylil.
Or he's a bad looking guy.
Who do you think this nigga is? He's a regular bum ass nigga.
Jourdin, who are you trying to convince? Yourself? Because just a second ago, it would have been different if he would have actually courted me or wanted to be with me. But now he's ugly and now he's a bum. But 2 streams ago you said, not saying that I never liked him or I don't think he's good looking. But now you want to call him ugly and a bum. Because he didn't say that.
This shit is writing itself.
$2,000 because you were just sure who thought you was gonna get right by getting psych.
I knew when I was walking to the man's room, I knew some shit was about to go down. He just wanted to f me, and that was it.
And did. He did.
So you wouldn't have claimed SA if he would have sent you that $2,000. You wouldn't have claimed SA if he would have texted you back after he was blowing up his phone the next day and he ghosted you after you got cracked. No victim is texting their abuser the next day, blowing up their phone, talking about what he...
Period. I've been saying this. I have been saying this. If you were S8, why are you reaching back out to the person that did that? You don't, unless you were complicit.
You doing, and then hours later texting a question mark, and then a couple, however long later, well, I don't know if you text me back or not, but my phone's broken, it's clipped. You're that thirsty for an answer from him? Girl, I get it, you was probably embarrassed. We all cracked somebody that we regret.
You in for a ride. When
Like
you get all of it, just stay tuned. We about to watch all these TikToks, and she'll break it down for you.
And I'm so disgusted about that because my little white chocolate know about this shit. Real rich niggas is in love with me. And now people found this shit out. That is embarrassing.
Hate to break it to you.
Mind you, they only found it out because she brought it to the internet. She brought it to the internet. Nobody else said nothing. She brought it to the internet and said she was SA'd. Your people found out because they found out about this situation. A situation you brought to the internet. Okay.
You bad, but you're the one who told the internet.
You guys know I'm asexual.
I just said that.
Jourdin, you're just making it worse for yourself. First, you're asexual. You keep saying that. Now you like white boys.
I like white boys. I don't like black boys.
Now you got a white chocolate man that is trying to actually court you, but you let somebody who just met crack, and you're a rich white man that's courting you, that might just be a trick, that hasn't cracked yet, found out that y'all had sex, and now you're trying to blame it on SA, so your trick doesn't leave you inside giving you money.
And I've been putting him on a ringer. He ain't cracked yet. So how the nigga that actually is doing shit for, like, courting me and shit ain't cracked, but the nigga I hang out with one day crack. Like, that's embarrassing. Oh.
So it wasn't SA. Because you said he just cracked. Now he SA'd you. He cracked. I knew for one day cracked, but the one that's been doing didn't. So it wasn't SA? So you was complicit. Okay, so why say it was SA? Alright.
I'm asexual.
You what? Asexual means
Also, real quick, she lying about her age. She been saying she's 26. She was saying she's 25. She's 28. She can't even be truthful about her own age. You can't believe shit that come out of her mouth. But y'all about to see.
you don't like man or woman, you just like yourself. How long you been asexual?
Whoa! Yeah, but I feel like I've always been asexual. Whoa!
So,
Girl, you don't gotta lie. We know you just wanted to be with Ben a few months ago.
But you got a girlfriend? No. Why the fuck would you get a girlfriend on this?
As you guys know, I'm asexual.
How would you know if your man in the mood for sex?
When he look at me, duh. Eye contact.
What kind of look I'm giving you right now? You fucking with it?
Yeah. You fucking shut up.
I'm fucking with you too, I ain't gonna lie. Biggest pet peeve about these niggas right now.
They don't got enough money. Don't ask me about nobody you don't see me with, and nobody that's not in my Cash App notification or my Apple Wallet notification or my Zelle notification.
He said, why you crying? I said, because I don't have sex. I don't do shit like this. I never had a one-night stand. And if it's one-night stand, I asked him that verbatimly. I don't got nothing to lie to y'all about.
Niggas is trying to blackmail me and shit already. Like, I don't have time for it. Like,
I ain't gonna cap. This is like a montage of her crashing the fuck out. Like, there were signs. Something wrong. Mentally, something is wrong with this woman. Period. Something is severely wrong.
I got fucking sisters. She fucking got to blackmail me. I got niece. She trying to blackmail me.
If I was extorting a nigga, matter of fact, come see me. Matter of fact, my brothers is on the way to come see you. I should have sent niggas directly over there. If you want to play dirty. People don't play about me in real life.
So you got brothers and homies that you're saying you should have called, and people that don't play about you. But why wouldn't you have them do that? Because he SA'd you. But because he said that you're trying to blackmail him because you asked him for $2,000, now that you're trying to extort him, now you're saying you should have had people pull up and they don't play about you? They shouldn't have played in the first place if you really got SA'd, which you didn't.
$2,000? What the cost $2,000? Not this cat.
You're 100% right, babe. He cracked that cat for free. Here's a video of Jourdin Pauline lying for 7 minutes straight.
Yo! No truer words I've ever spoken. He cracked for free. 2,000. You wanted that 2,000 so you can say that he paid you to shut you up. So then you have a leg to stand on. He never paid it, which is why everybody found out you was lying. But I digress.
I'm asexual.
I like white boys. Yeah, I don't like black boys. Yeah, I'm saying it. I don't give a I don't like you black niggas. I really don't.
Chad, he's so beautiful, isn't he?
So I've been keeping up with this whole...
Ty Lil? Not even Kaiser, not! But Ty Lil! And your dick is little! Ty Lil, your dick is little! Let's go!
Okay. Hold up. We need to get... So...
Welcome to Clock and Tea with Cece. Last night around 3 a.m., I spent over an hour scrolling through TikTok, watching clip after clip, live after live, actually listening and comparing statements. Not looking for drama, but I'm looking for consistency. And when you listen long enough, the patterns start to show. Jourdin had went live
now
on TikTok
we getting into the thick of things.
Ty Lil's receipts and speak her piece. And in all honesty, she dug herself in a deeper hole. So I took it upon myself to take public clips that she posted herself, statements that she made herself, streams that she made herself, and I put them side by side. With no tricks, no twisting, just her own words, which is how I ended up creating a 7-minute video showing multiple contradictions, not opinions or assumptions, but direct inconsistencies. I posted this video at around 5 a.m., honestly thinking nobody would even watch an 8-minute video. I went to sleep and woke up and it's going viral. And what people don't realize is that video wasn't even everything because there were so many more words and so many more things that I had to say, but the video was already so long.
Real quick, I'm telling you, she goes so deep into this, she needs to be a part of the damn legal team. Like, Tyler need to pay her. He needs to pay her hefty. Because you're about to see all of these TikToks. And I promise you, she going deeper than his own lawyers is. Guaranteed. She spent time on this shit for free.
And now that Tylil has seen my video, knowing the clips that I showed are relevant to what he's dealing with legally, I decided that I'm going to show y'all the rest, but even more carefully because these past 2 hours I've been building a full timeline, dates, times, text messages, live, screenshots, literally a detective board, every new clip, all the contradictions, the full 100% truth. All her new clips that she added that doesn't even clear things up, it just creates more contradictions. But before I finish editing the next video, I need to address something because she went live last night and in my opinion made the situation worse by speaking in a graphic sexual detail about him, then in the same breath saying she's sending everybody love, including him and his girlfriend. And that's where it gets icky because me personally, somebody who has actually been SA, who has gotten her virginity taken by SA, who's still affected by it 15, 16 years later. I'm 26 years old and this happened when I was 15 years old. I'm so mad at myself because I sat here feeling bad for you, giving you the benefit of the doubt because I know what it feels like not to be believed, especially by your own friends. I didn't tell anybody for 5 years after it happened to me because my own friends didn't believe me. This happened to me when I was 15, a kid. I was 20 years old before I ever even told my sister. I know what it's like to be scared to speak up because you're afraid nobody will believe you. And you have me feeling bad for you even when there was holes in your story because as a victim, I feel like I have to believe the victim since I was never believed. And it's honestly embarrassing because as a victim, it felt wrong for me to even question you or feel like something wasn't adding up. You made me feel like a hypocrite. You made me feel like a bad person, even though deep down I knew from the very first stream something felt off. You had me feeling bad for myself for questioning it. You had me feeling like a hypocrite for noticing the inconsistency because I know what it's like when nobody believes you. Then you crossed the line by bringing up your own sister that was essayed and murdered and stuffed into her fridge because that was real. She was actually a victim. And to sit here and lie and use that situation is disgusting. Leave your sister out of it.
Jesus. Y'all are in for a ride. Because what? I think there should be a special place in the bottom of the jail for somebody that jokes about this particular topic. A special place. And I said what I said. I'm going to stand on this 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. The second you falsely accuse somebody of some shit like this and think that you can just skate by and do whatever it is you want to do is the second, and I'm going to say this in the highest regard that I possibly can. It's the second somebody should beat your ass. Let's just watch.
Because this isn't that. You're embarrassing her. Instead of owning that, you're trying to rewrite the story because you're embarrassed that you got cracked and left. I've never sent love to my abuser. I've never texted my abuser, what are you doing? I never asked him, well, is this a one-night stand? Well, there's so many days after tomorrow. I never told my abuser that if he said sorry, I wouldn't tell nobody. I would have never said, if you would have just said sorry, I would have swept it under the rug. Babe, I would have never swept my sexual assault under the rug. And it hurts more coming from somebody who was actually a victim who really did try to tell their friends and they didn't believe them. My friends didn't believe me. And people don't believe victims because people like you who get cracked for free and regret their decision because somebody has a girlfriend and then got ghosted, then lies and try to claim SA because you're embarrassed, cannot respect you. Nobody who is a victim is talking about their abuser's dick size and telling the world, he ate my ass, he sucked my toes. Nobody is calling their abuser daddy. If you are claiming SA, why are you continuing to text that person afterwards? Why are you double texting, triple texting? Why are you sending text messages asking if your text messages went through because your phone is broken? Why ask if what you had was a one-night stand and then respond with, there's so many days after tomorrow? Why would you want to talk to your abuser all these days after tomorrow? And I'm not here to tell anybody what to think or what to believe. I'm simply laying out the timeline that she made for herself publicly. This is not based on opinions. This is based on straight facts and receipts. There are too many inconsistencies, too many shifts, too many contradictions for it not to be questioned, so stay tuned. If you haven't watched my last 8-minute video, Clocking the Tea, go watch that first because I have another one cooking up and I laid everything down clip by clip, timeline by timeline, stamp by stamp, all the text messages and all the things that she keeps deleting. And all of this is showing very clearly why her credibility keeps falling apart and why she is a pathological liar. Welcome.
Alrighty, let's get to it.
And now Jourdin Pauline thinks she has something to hold over Tylil and Dez's head. She is claiming that Dez or Tylil edited the timestamps on the time that she went back to the party.
Dez, you count your days, okay? You send in fake timestamp, other text messages when I said, Tylil has my phone, I'm on the way back. That was at 6:11 a.m. I went back to the location of the...
Hold up. Let me make sure I'm on the right video.
Jourdin Pauline thinks she has something to hold over Tylil.
I'm on the right video.
She is claiming that Dez or Tylil edited the timestamps on the time that she went back to the party.
Dez, you count your days, okay? You send in fake timestamp, other text messages when I said, Tylil has my phone, I'm on the way back. That was at 6:11 a.m. I went back to the location of the party at 6:11 a.m. That's no 9 a.m., nigga.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
He posted a screenshot telling
Sleep well, man. I'll see you when you get back home.
Dez and Jourdin's text messages.
I'll be here.
Jourdin saying, I'm on my way back. Tylil has my phone. Dez responds, LOL, okay. Somebody
I'm
gotta
gonna
call
make
me
you a
car
bob
back
before you
home
get
now.
off, though.
Why would somebody else have to call you a car back home now, but you're the one that forgot Tylil had your phone? Anyways, then proceeds to send a meme. Now, here's what I can say. In Tylil's stream, he did say, why would she text Dez? Well, he left the friend unknown, but Jourdin said it was Dez. He said, why would you text my friend after you already got home? Right? Which doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense to me either. 9:10 a.m., you just got home at around 8:40. That part of Tylil's stream didn't make sense to me. And let me tell you why, and let me explain this. Jourdin did not text Dez saying, hey, Tylil has my phone, I'm on the way to get it back, after she was already at the hotel with Tylil. From Tylil's point of view, that's what it looks like, and that's what doesn't make sense. That's why he's asking why would she text this, because it doesn't make sense. And let me explain it. In Tylil's eyes, he's seeing the screenshot, it says 9:10 a.m. But this screenshot is from Dez's phone. This incident happened at an after streamer awards party in Los Angeles, California. On the West Coast, we go by Pacific Standard Time. Dez, who is the owner of the screenshot, based on what Jourdin said, Dez does not live in Los Angeles. In the time of the screenshot, it says Sunday, which means days have passed, which means he is already back home. And where does Dez live? He lives in Atlanta at the Clover Boys house, which is on the East Coast, which is 3 hours ahead of the West Coast. Tylil, at the time of the stream, flew to New York. He's in New York, where the time is also 3 hours ahead. When you text somebody at a certain time in a certain location, Jourdin had actually texted Dez at 6:10 a.m. But because he traveled back to Atlanta and Tylil traveled to New York, the time changed from 6 to 9. Our phone's display times are relative to the current time zone that we are in right now. And just to prove it y'all, in case y'all don't believe it, I'm gonna show y'all some proof. I was in Hawaii. Somebody texted me saying, I'm trying to go eat breakfast at 11:17 a.m. That's what my text show right now while I'm in California. Now, if I swipe over to a video of me at the breakfast buffet, it says I was there at 9:01 a.m. I was at the buffet at 9:01 a.m., but my text messages right now that I'm in California says that somebody asked me to go to breakfast at 11:17 a.m. Why would they ask that if we already went there? It's because text messages times change. Therefore, for Dez and Tylil, it looks like the message was sent at 9 because the time has changed. Not everybody knows that your text times change when you travel. So Jourdin is holding this over Tylil and Dez's head right now, saying you're faking timestamps, you're editing these screenshots. Nothing is edited. The time has just changed. You guys are on two different sides of America. And her admitting that this was actually at 6 a.m.
I went back to the location of the party at 6:11 a.m.
She said she got back to the party at 6:11 a.m. That would mean she texted Dez this 1 minute before she arrived back to the party. And for somebody who claimed SA, and for somebody who said they were too drunk to consent, and the world is defending her saying she sounds drunk. She sounds too drunk to consent. These messages were right before she pulled up to the party. There's no misspellings in any of these text messages. She sent multiple memes. This is an emoji. She had to go through her camera roll and find it. Another meme she sent, had to go through her camera roll and find it. You are coherent enough to send memes. You say 1 minute before you got back to the party. You went in the party and looked for your phone for 30 minutes, then went back to the hotel with Tylil. Then proceed to say that you were stranded and forced to stay at Tylil's hotel because your phone was broken. But you also mentioned that you had 4 phones, Jourdin. Did you forget that? Did you also forget that you have a digital footprint on stream holding 3 phones? Jourdin, 3 phones, not 2, 3 phones.
Hi, Jourdin. You look really cute today.
Look at her hands. She has 3 phones in her hand, and her main phone was broken. That leaves her with 2 phones. Let's just say she had 2. If you couldn't call yourself an Uber home because your main phone was broken, maybe your second phone isn't connected to the internet. My second phone isn't connected to the internet. I can only use it on Wi-Fi. But if your phone didn't have cellular data, then how did you text Dez that you were on the way back to the party? How did you text him 1 minute before you said that you got to the party? You said you got back to the party at 6:11. Stay on track, y'all. She goes to the hotel with Tylil. She says, I need to go upstairs to use the bathroom. I just called the hotel. They have a bathroom in the lobby. You never needed to go up to that hotel. Then you proceed to say that you were stranded at the hotel because you needed a ride home and somebody to call you an Uber. Last time I checked, even if your phone didn't have cellular data, hotels do have Wi-Fi. And also last time that I checked, Jourdin, in your live yesterday, you admitted that Tylil had the Uber open the whole entire time you was at the hotel ready. You could have left when you wanted. You had another phone. You had a phone to text Dez saying, somebody gotta call me a car back. You could have called the car. You have the Wi-Fi. Then Tylil calls you an Uber. You go downstairs, see it's a Toyota, come back, start banging on the door, say, I demand a black truck. Do I look like a Toyota type of hoe? In your live yesterday, you said, do I look like a cheap trailer park asshole? As somebody who has actually been essaying at the age of 15 years old how I lost my virginity, I don't give a how I leave that situation. I don't need a black truck to take me home from my abuser after I just got sexually assaulted. Are you crazy? I'd walk home, I'd run home, take a scooter. It don't matter how much of a cheap asshole you are. If you were so scared, you would have left.
This is what I have been saying. That's why I just been letting her talk, and I really ain't been doing much reaction. Y'all just gotta see it for what it is. It ain't much for me to even say that she not covering. She is doing a damn good job. A damn good job at asking all of the right questions. This is diabolical. It's crazy as shit. The false allegations, the not, you can't back shit up. And you got women that have been through this that's calling you a liar. I don't know, man. We're going to finish this video and then I'm going to do a part 2 to the reactions at some point. Because this shit is just crazy. It's crazy.
That Toyota, and you wouldn't have continued to blow up his phone the next day talking about what you doing. Chat, I have a whole album full of receipts. I'm cooking up, I'm working on the video. But I see people trying to defend Jourdin saying, oh, well, did the screenshot say they're lying? No, they're not lying. They just didn't know. They made a mistake. And that's one thing I can say, it was a mistake. But as Tyler...
Ask away. What you got? You can ask me a question. Go ahead.
Said it didn't make sense that you would text him after she got home, because that is not the story and that's not actually what happened. Like I said, y'all take it how y'all want to take it, believe what you want to believe. I'm just here to tell y'all the truth. And now,
all right. So we're gonna end this video off with that. We're gonna get into a part 2 because there's so many more videos that she made and we gotta react to all of them. But I'm also at 30 minutes on this video, so I'm going to try to keep it digestible for everybody. Yeah, man, the whole situation is just crazy. And I said I was going to react to it. I said I was going to do it. So we're going to get it done. This is the end of the video. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell. And, yeah, we're going to get into the next one. I'll catch y'all on the next reaction.